What's going on? It's getting late in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. We're just now starting on the 84 for the tie rod ends. Did some running around earlier today. Not really feeling like it today, but push through. But I got the wheel off. I just grabbed the hub. I got some play. Means we're gonna have to do bearings. Well, crud. At the very least, though, we're just gonna deal with the tie rod ends today. Not something I wanted to see, but oh well. Yeah, that's where we're at. I gotta get that cotter pin out on the end here. That's the bolt that got stuck on there. You see, I've been hammering on it, could never get it out. I got the new one actually pre-assembled right now. Cotter pins in and everything. I haven't bent it over, but yeah, I don't know if that one was maybe just the wrong one, or if there was an issue with the tie rod end itself, or what. But I'm gonna work on busting the nuts loose. Get that cotter pin out. I should probably spray that. Probably spray the whole thing with the pressure washer, to be honest with you, get the dirt off. Yeah, it's a little disconcerting, but oh well. I need to get in there and redo these hubs anyway, so that's what we'll do. Let me squirt some stuff on there and we'll bring you back. So we got the nut off. It's loose. Busted it off at the impact, no worries. Got the hammer here. And she's out, just like that. Now I gotta get the back bolts undone, but I gotta see what I got for turny bits for that. I don't know if I have a crescent that's that big. I'm pretty sure I don't have a wrench that size. At least an open end. So, yeah, let me go grab some more tools here. Boy, did I luck out. So I don't have a wrench that big. But what I do have hanging on my wall in my hallway on my railroad memorabilia little display, I have an old Union Pacific steam era wrench. It just so happens that is the right size. Of course, I don't know if this is standard thread or reverse thread on this one. It's a little bit smaller on that side. Should probably back it up, but this one's a little bit worn out, I think. Of course, it may not be the exact right size. Yeah. Whew. I may have to go get some bigger wrenches. Let me play around a little bit and see what I can figure out. Alrighty, it's loose. I just had to put some muscle into it and had to figure out the direction of the threads. Up, pulling up loosened it because you're running the threads down more. So Now what we need to do is pop this all the way off and then start running the tie rod end up, and we need to count the number of turns so we can try to get this thing back to close alignment. This is going to drop, so I'm going to grab another. Stand. These are not the recall units. I guess I got that guy just to catch it. This is going to drop. That. Of course, we need to do that a bit. Okay. So here we go. One. Oh, that's going the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful turns. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and a half. And we're out. Something sure stinks down here. It's the grease out of the ball joint. 30 and a half. Let's go get the new one and start getting her ready. That's pretty much as ready. Let's just put it in. Keep grabbing a new rag every time I go to the garage to wipe my hands, and I got 4 rags out here already. So there's our new one. Sleeve is off. Already got the mount for the stabilizer on. Like I mentioned, the cotter pin went right in. I think we're going to go ahead and pull the sticker off. This is an AC Delco. I think it took about 7 weeks to get here. Yeah, maybe not, maybe 5 weeks. Start threading. Where are you not going? Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Yes. So there's our half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. 30 licks to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Today's video is brought to you by the number 30. Looks like it's pretty well lining up with our whatchamacallit, kingpin, whatever. So here's my thoughts on alignment. I'm not against going to get an alignment on this thing, but these tires are old. Not too concerned about them. I don't drive this truck a ton. If it still starts, steers, and stops as good as it did before all this work, I'm probably just going to leave it. When I go to do new tires, then I'll probably do an alignment. We're turning. We're turning. Actually, we should probably run this into the steering knuckle to help hold it in place. A couple of threads on it at least. There's my rubber mallet. That's tap it up in there to hold it. Going backwards again. Click. Okie dokie. This needs to go up quite a bit more. Don't hit the grease zerk. Just leery about running the nut down to suck this thing up, just like the first. Stabilizer bolt. A little bit more. Cotter pin holes lining up. Let me go grab the new cotter pin. Still rolling. It goes right in. Feed it all the way through. I don't know if there's an actual spec on how to do the cotter pins, but it works. Go around. Where's my pliers? I just saw them. One over the top. Like that. And it is a lot more solid. Doesn't even rotates a little bit, but it was flopping around a lot last time. So I think what I'm going to do while we're here now, come on, why won't you come off now? So I guess we can take care of the cotter pin on our mount. For the stabilizer, like that. Now I can't unthread. What do we got? It's not going to fit anyway. Got these channel locks. Oh, that's exciting video. Here we go. So I'm going to go grab the stabilizer. We're going to go throw that on real quick. Okay. Got my wrenches. Do this all in one fin swoop. Make sure the sticker's pointing the right way. That's important. Yeah, it's like 40 horsepower, right? It's on. That's on. Gotta find the flat washer so I don't destroy the boot. So let me disappear for just a second. What did I do with that? Okay, well, I guess I left them on the other stud, but that's no worries. Let's use the new one. Size 1/16. And 16. Well, this was not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I sure don't like the threads on this bolt. Oh, the like of the threads. Click. Well, that buttons up the driver's side. Passenger side should hopefully go just as smooth. Let me throw the wheel back on, get this all transferred over to the other side. Well, I was going to do that other tie rod in. I still am. I was going to go drive this thing down to Snohomish and maybe get an Arby's or something as a test drive, but I don't think so. It's all bearing. It's not good. I'm going to be doing bearings on this thing, so she's parked. Luckily, I've got some extra bearings floating around. I don't think I have enough to do the whole job. But, let's see what I got. Yeah, because that's nothing. That's not tie rod ends or ball joints or anything. That's all bearing. That's going to tighten up the steering a whole lot. Well, let's get her back on the ground, get the other side popped open, and see what we got over there. Okie dokie, I forgot to check the bearings. And the wheel was bolted up, but This one's much tighter, so it's just the driver's side that we're going to focus on then. Brakes are looking real good. Same as the other side. So we'll pop these apart and grease them. Alrighty. Flaking paint already on my new shocks. Whatevers. Now we need to do tie rod sway bar bushings too. Yeah, I guess that happens on a. What is this? Almost 40-year-old truck, 35 years. 84, 94, 04, 14. So yeah, 28 year. It should be 27 here in 2 months. No, next month. Built in November of 83. So, okay, let me scrape a lot of this goo off the joint here and bring it back in. Okay. Cotter pin is out. So much grease and oil on this side. Things were pretty preserved and lubed up to come apart, so it should be pretty easy. Just like that. Okay. Take our UP Railroad wrench. Get the right size. Have to get repositioned here. And grab the new one just to make sure I'm in the right direction. Well, that tie rod end didn't come with this lock nut. Busted loose. We're busted loose. I'm gonna grab it. No, we're good. We're good. I grabbed the nut off the other side, but hoping this is the right part because threads are bigger. But it almost looks like it tapers out a little bit on this end for some reason. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this will fit. Count the turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, that one. This is not the right one. It's too big. Okay. So I was worried about. Ordering parts online, you run into this. Said. Stop the footage and go back and watch it. We're at 31 now. Alrighty, it was 33 and a half. We're at 31 and a half right now, so 2 more turns. So I just jumped on the computer, ordered another tie rod end. It'll ship in roughly 3 to 4 weeks. A little disappointed, but we're going to throw this one back in just to button it up. We can at least move the truck around if we need to. Gonna have to get bearings going. I did call online, or call the 2 local stores. They can have them by tomorrow, but they're, I don't know, they're the off-brand. I mean, I probably could have, but it's not like I need the truck. So, get you back on the tripod. So we'll just button her up, put it all back together. That's it. And wait. 1, 2 more. I don't think I'm gonna even bother with the cotter pin. That's perfectly lined up right now. Just slow this guy back down. Matter, but just like that. Well, bummer. So we got that one coming. Big bearings on that side. That means another video for y'all. A couple more videos. No. I think we're going to end this here. I'm going to just throw the wheel back on, and we're going to call it good for now. She's parked. The old truck is parked. I got to call Summit and see about returning this one. Just too big. It's a 1 inch, and I need, I forget what size it said the other one was, but it's not a 1 inch, just a little smaller. So, oh well, 18 pitch thread, but if I had the materials to do it, I'd cut it down myself, but that's where we're at. So at least it was a nice day. And kind of the reason why I went ahead and just ordered one instead of running down to grab a new one tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining for the next week anyway, so oh well. It'll be a little while before we get back on this. A little disappointed, but it is what it is. I thought I was buying a matching set. I think they were even sequential in the numbers, like left side was 1 number higher than the right side or something, so but that's what you get. Parts. Oh joy. So, alrighty, I'm gonna shut up, get this thing buttoned back up, and we'll see you all in the next one. I don't know what we're gonna get into next, but need to clean this garage.